Hello, my brother priests, deacons, and seminarians. I'm Father Frank Pavone, National Director of Priests for Life, with thoughts about preaching the pro-life message for the fourth Sunday of Lent in Year A. The powerful gospel of the man born blind, the second in a triduum of gospels in the third, fourth, and fifth weeks of Lent, hitting on baptismal themes of water, light, and life. And in this weekend, light, seeing, which of course means believing, faith coming from the light in which we see Christ, we know who he is. And we see here in this dramatic gospel passage the stubborn unwillingness of some to accept the evidence of who Jesus is, and on the other hand, the open heart of the man who, first being cured of his physical blindness, then was step by step cured of his spiritual blindness. And of course, that's the essence of the story. The curing of his physical blindness happens quickly at the beginning of the passage, but then, step by step, and in the midst of being persecuted, he comes to see who Jesus is. Calls him a man, then he says he's a prophet, then he says he's from God, and finally at the end of the passage, he acknowledges him as Lord. Now his eyes are open. His heart changed. He was willing to accept the clear evidence that here was a man who did a miracle that had not been heard of before, and did it to him. Now the Pharisees provide, of course, the opposite reaction. In the face of the clear evidence, they are stubborn of heart, they are closed, they are blind, and yet they refuse to admit it, and therefore they cannot be healed. Jesus says this is the sin. And so it is working out in the battle between the culture of life and the culture of death. We have the evidence about the unborn child and about the harm abortion does to women. It's there right in front of us. It's growing every day. And yet we have the stubborn refusal of some in our society to even look at the evidence, much less to go to the truth where it leads. I remember one time we were having a wake service for an aborted baby in front of an abortion facility, and there was the baby right in front of everybody's eyes, and the pro-abortion people looked at this baby and they said, "Oh, it's just your opinion that that's a baby." And yet there he was, in clear view, a wholly formed baby. Brothers and sisters, as Jesus says at the end of this story, if you were blind, there would be no sin in that. But we see, you say, and your sin remains. We are called to present the evidence of life, to show the truth, and then to invite people to embrace the grace of God, to have an open heart and an open mind. Every day, people are changing from pro-choice to pro-life. The flow of conversions is in our direction. Let's continue to rejoice in that. Let's continue to show the truth, that more people may come to that, because despite the fact that some will remain in their stubborn blindness, enough people are ready to convert that we can indeed bring an end to abortion. Let's instill that confidence in our people this weekend. God bless you.